what you see is what you get. Whereas now, chefs are trying to really lure people in and work with their guests and their specific needs. I've got a sister who's got a lot of dietary needs, who was petrified to go to eat anywhere because she thought people didn't care.
Sure.
Now, you've got menus that are gluten-free, that are, you know, very sensitive to dietary and calorie restrictions. We're really working to get you in the door.
So
really
if I'm going to Brasserie Joe for the first time, what's the entree that I should try? What would you call, like, middle of the bell curve? This is a good, hey, this will tell you what we're really all about.
You know, there's two things that pops.
Okay.
First and foremost is our steak frites. That's what we're most famous for. It's a really tender, nice cut of steak, pounded thin, marinated with garlic and rosemary and thyme, a little bit of lemon, and then just grilled really quick. Super fast, really tasty, with a stack of fries and your choice of butter on top.
There you go.
The other one is our roast chicken. Now, most people think, oh, roast chicken, big deal. But when I go out to eat at a restaurant, the first thing that I get is a chicken, because it lets me know if I'm going to come in and try something more expensive. Ours is
that's a great
beautiful.
idea.
You know, and it's not very expensive. You know what? You come in, you have the chicken, and the chef has done a bang-up job with it. Awesome, great. Go back and try that fancy $40 entree.
And if the chef can't handle the chicken, and I don't mean that in any sexual way, ladies.
Whoa,
if he can't handle the chicken, no, it's a great
No. I mean, you know, you got two different kinds of meat. You got white meat, dark meat. You got a bone. You got offal, so liver, kidneys. If the chef can't cook it, I'm not coming back.
Great suggestions from Ben Hasty, the chef de cuisine at Brasserie Joe. Now, what else did you bring me here in the studio?
Up next, we've got a little bit of glazed pork belly. So pork belly is something that
I just don't get enough pork belly. I will tell you,
you know what?
Absolutely.
Almost everybody
didn't this break the stock market at one point?
Exactly. You know, it's still one of the ways that they judge stuff. So this is
now. How do you know when you've got good pork belly?
You got good pork belly when it's local, happy, and it's been prepared by a chef who loves pork. Obviously, coming from a pig farm. I love it. So this has been brined and then confit low and slow in one of the most healthy things, duck fat, for 12 hours.
You soak this in duck fat?
It cooks low and slow in duck fat.
I am one JetBlue flight away from kissing you on the mouth. This is so good.
Nice.
And you soaked it in duck fat. You know how to treat food.
Oh, yeah.
Food is for flavor. That's what it's for. Absolutely.
It's about low, slow, and respect. So it's been glazed in a little bit of Madeira reduction, some red wine vinegar, some honey, and then some other stuff that I'm not going to tell you because I don't want the other chefs.
Yes, don't let them find out.
Okay?
It's got the little grilled fried onions on top. One of the things about Restaurant Week I really like is people hear pork bellies and they go, ooh, I don't know if I want to try that. And then, well, I'm kind of interested in it. Well, it's a great time. The lower price point, come in, explore the restaurant. You know, my 10-year-old son had been hearing about escargot. He finally had escargot not long ago. We gave it a try. He thought it was okay. I was kind of surprised. He actually ate a couple of them.
Yeah.
But that's what I love about Restaurant Week, is come on in, try it out. If you don't like it, great. There's another restaurant right down the street. They're doing Restaurant Week too. But go to these places you've heard about, like Brasserie Joe, and have the experience. And
that's the really cool thing about Brasserie Joe as well too. At the end of the summer, we're going to be starting to do our special Brasserie 3-course menu. So it's basically 2 days a week. I believe we decided Wednesday and Sunday nights. No, Monday and Wednesday nights. There's going to be 3-course of a limited selection of our menu to come in for, I think, $26.
Wow. That's great.
So it's going to be another great opportunity after Restaurant Week to come in and still try something new. Try something that's a little bit out of your comfort zone and come in, even though the economy still stinks.
One of the most common mistakes that people make when they go out to a fine dining restaurant who don't go out that often is what? Common mistake.
Common mistake when they don't go to a fine dining restaurant? Right. They don't tip their server enough. No.
All right.
Dave gave me $10 to tell that
the
one.
Gratuitous, give Dave another $5 to plug in. But you know, I mean, tipping 15%. There you go. Keep it nice.
Oh,
and easy.
Come on, 20%.
Or you can do 20% if you're. I always thought it's like this: if you suck at math, do 20%. If you're good at math, do 15% and show off. That's my strategy. Yeah. But anyway, other than that, what's a common mistake people make, particularly when it comes to the menu, to their choices, ordering, the experience?
I think that they get scared and they just go with precisely what they're comfortable with. I think that at Restaurant Week, a lot of times you can depend on your server or your bartender if you're coming in and say, what is your favorite thing to have? What do you like? What progression should I do? And what should I drink with it? Because otherwise I'm going to have a cup of chocolate milk all the way through. You know, if you rely on the service professionals who are there, who are trained and are there every single day matching and making these choices, then you're going to have an amazing flooring experience.
I'm looking for
hopefully.
the Yoo-hoo on the menu here, Brasserie Joe. I don't see it right there. What else do you have for us?
All right, up next you've got a little bit of slow-cooked hanger steak with a little bit of Worcestershire reduction.
Fantastic.
And some pomme palis.
I agree with you completely, by the way. The smartest thing people can do is to ask questions.
You got
the
it.
servers want to serve them. They want to help you. They want to have a great dining experience. I think they think, oh, I'm going to look dumb. But no, that's what you're here for. It's my job as the server to know what's up. It's your job as a customer to just want to be happy. And there's no quiz. You don't get points deducted. Oh, I'm sorry, so you only get a third of a glass of wine because you didn't know where the Rhone Valley was. No. It's nonsense.
Exactly.
By the way, did you zoom in on this video? We're doing video as well as during this interview. Does this not look great? Oh my God, it's fantastic. Talk about it so I can eat.
Okay. So this has been cooked low and slow for around 1 hour at roughly 145 degrees. So then it just kissed the grill really quickly and then served with the Worcestershire reduction. So that is, again, some ingredients that I'm not going to tell you because I don't want you to rip me off. So let's just say it's Worcestershire sauce and one of our special steak sauces reduced down and matted with some butter.
We have time for one more question.
You got it.
The best way to end a meal, in your opinion, is it with dessert? Is it with a beverage? Is it with a coffee? Is it with alcohol? Is it with more entree? What's your favorite way to end a great meal?
All the above.
There you heard it. Ben Hasty with Brasserie Joe. Thank you much for joining us here and talking about Restaurant Week. It starts August 15th, goes through August 27th, every day except Saturdays. 3-course lunches for $20.10, dinners for $33.10. Visit bostonusa.com/Restaurant Week for a complete list of restaurants and to make reservations online. Also this year, their charitable partner is the Women's Lunch Place, so you can help out a charity as well. You'll see me out at Restaurant Week. See you there. Thanks so much.